So, fuck you bitch ass niggas.
Bruh.
They gotta stay. They gotta stay. That's all I did.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Blizzy Rogers.
It's your boy Good Kid.
It's the leaders of the new school. Class is now in session, and today, Lee, what we got for them?
Hey, we got a top 5 a top 5 albums of the year review period so far. So it's not just hip hop, it's not just R&B,
Okay.
It's just your top 5 period.
Okay, top five.
Even though my shit is hip hop and R&B, but still, it's my top 5.
Okay, my shit's country. I got a little bit of punk rock in there.
This nigga, don't listen to this nigga.
A little bit of Britney Spears, Selena Gomez. No, I'm just playing, y'all. But for real, so we're gonna kick it off. Like I said, 2017 has been a great year for music. Everybody's pretty much dropped. So, like you said, we each have our own top 5 lists, and I guess Lee, go ahead and kick it off.
All right, I'm about to kick this shit off real quick then. Yep. All right, so coming at number 5 is that boy Joey Badass with All American Badass.
Trash.
Anyways, all right, so
Trash.
Joey Badass, you know what I'm saying? He had a pretty smooth ass album, man. I appreciate it for what it was. A lot of people had their own little critiques and shit. They wanted more hard hitting production. But I appreciate that shit because, at the time there was a lot going on with the police brutality, and he makes songs for that situation. And then later on in the album, he got to his harder shit. So you know what I'm saying? I appreciate Joey Badass. I really fuck with him, so that's why he my top 5.
So who's your next one?
All right. So my number 4 is actually going to be, it's actually a newer project that recently just dropped. And y'all should check it out. It's Rhapsody, Layla's Wisdom.
Rap City, like the TV show, like.
Man, anyway.
Like, Rhapsody.
Hey, Rhapsody, like I said. So this is probably the dopest female rapper out right now. Not the hottest, because it's clearly Cardi, but the fucking dopest. You know what I'm saying? The production, the lyrics. Y'all gotta check her out. Y'all probably heard her on K-Dot, To Pimp a Butterfly project. She had a feature on there, and it was dope as fuck. Complexion actually was a track. So yeah, go check out Rhapsody, Layla's Wisdom, man. That shit's dope.
Okay, so right now you 0 for 2. You 0 for 2 on
First
on
of
picks.
all, his fucking idol is Soulja Boy, and they're like the same age. So don't listen to this nigga.
Look, all I'm gonna say is Soulja Boy was severely underrated. That's it.
He was underrated for what he contributed to the game. Because if it wasn't for Soulja Boy, it wouldn't be all these other little weird ass rappers out right now.
I'm just saying, he was the first rapper.
I actually like a couple of y'all weird ass rappers too.
He was the first rapper to get signed from the internet. That's groundbreaking.
Hey,
Now
like I
everybody gets
said.
signed from it. You see little Danielle Brigoli got signed from the internet.
That's true.
Everybody got signed
That's
from
true.
the internet.
Okay, you got a good point there.
Now-
For the first time in your life.
All I'm gonna say is make these next 3 picks count because you realize everybody has dropped and you've named 2 no-name niggas for your first 2 spots.
All right. Anyway, so my number 3 is actually a soul slash hip hop. A soul slash R&B project. It's actually Daniel Caesar. How you pronounce it again? Freudian.
Yep.
All right, so I like this project because it's like traditional soul and R&B. It's not him singing off some fucking trap beats. You know what I'm saying? No shots to Beat Taylor. His shit was dope, but like it's not a bunch of R&B and soul off a bunch of trap beats. It's actually like some real cool ass R&B production, and he got some dope ass features from the artist Her and Sid the Kid, and what's the other chick? Off the I need
Kaylee Uchis or Uchis or something. I don't know.
I don't know
fine.
who she is, but I don't know who she is, but she is dope as fuck. So
Yeah. Shout out to Kaylee.
yeah. All right, so that's my number 3. Y'all go check that out. All right, so my number 2 and number 1 was pretty. It's pretty tough because like either one of them could have been number 1, but it's a toss up. So my number 2 is actually, believe it or not, it's actually Kendrick with Damn. So this is probably like the most highly anticipated album of the year. This shit was fire.
Okay.
It was dope. I seen him in Miami do his little Kung Fu Kenny set. That shit was fire. It was crazy. Mosh pitting everywhere. Man, that shit was live, bro. So I appreciate Kendrick. I've been a fan of his since like 09, I think. So, you know what I'm saying? He been A1 with his shit, and I appreciate everything he had to offer to the game.
Okay.
All right, so
what's the number 1? I like these last 2.
Okay,
So
okay,
I like
okay,
these last
okay,
2.
okay,
So
okay.
who's your number 1 pick?
all right, so my number 1 is actually your man Hove.
Okay.
HOV.
Classic.
All right, Jay-Z 444. So This was a pretty dope ass album. Honestly, listen to Jay-Z last album, Magna Carta Holy Grail. I didn't expect this shit to be on point, but
What you mean?
this shit was on point.
What you mean?
Man, Holy Grail was like a Jay-Z over a bunch of fucking trap beats, man. That shit, I did not like that shit. I was
Magna
not
Carta
fucking with
was
it.
hard.
Stop it, bro.
Magna Carta was hard, bro.
Yeah, that shit was hard for like
Fuck with me, you know
a 12,
I got it.
13-year-old.
Fuck with me, you know what you trying to say.
Man, anyways, so 444 was dope as fuck. You got niggas like 50 that was kind of hating, but 50 tried to make it sound like he was hating, but he was hating. But it was pretty cool. It was like food for thought. You know what I'm saying? I'm a young nigga and I still appreciate some real dope ass conscious shit like this. So I thought the production was on point, the lyrics was on point, the stories was on point. It reminded me of like an old school ass Jay-Z feel. So that's really why I mess with it like I mess with it. It's a dope ass album. Thanks, Hov. Shit, thank you.
It was a classic, hands down.
It's easily one of his best projects he ever made. I don't care what nobody say. If you actually listen to all Jay-Z shit, this is easily one of the best projects he ever made.
Okay.
All right, so let me hear your list then. Always hating. Let me hear your list.
I'm just saying.
Damn, man.
So I had my 5 a little bit different than what he said. So at 5, I had to go with the boy Meek Mill, wins and losses.
Meek L. Okay.
Okay.
No. I actually fucking Meek Mill project though. You went in. You got bodied a couple years ago, but you bounced back.
Right. Meek, shout out to you, bouncing back. Cause 2015 whooped your ass, boy. 2015 whooped your ass, and it didn't need to happen.
Every time I went to the club, you heard back to back. Every fucking time.
Bro, no lie. People actually looked at me funny when I banged Rico in the car. I banged Rico in the summer 2015. After everything happened, I came through banging Rico, and no lie, people rolled down their window, me mugged the hell out of me just because I was banging the Meek Mill song. So it was a good year and a half where it wasn't even cool to bang Meek anymore. So at number 4, he kind of reminded me of this album. It was Bryson Tiller, True to Self. It wasn't as good as the original Trap Soul album that came out, but it was still really good. It just seemed that he was a little bit uninspired on some of the records. To me, it was the production was pretty good. The writing itself was really good.
That shit was a Trap Soul 2.0, and that's why I only listened to it like twice. It's like he tried to recreate the whole Trap Soul sound all over again, and that's why I didn't fuck with it. He had huge songs on Trap Soul, and he didn't have not one even song that did half of what the songs did on Trap Soul.
Well, I mean, it's tough to live up to that first album when you have a really, really great first album. It's tough to live up to that.
It's his opinion, though.
Okay. Anyway, at number 3, this has pretty much been, I'm gonna have to say it was a pretty good year for him. I'm gonna go ahead and copy him and say, Kendrick at number 3. Damn, it was a classic album. I mean,
if Kendrick at your number 3, then we go 2 and 1.
We're gonna get there.
Okay.
We're gonna get there.
He tripping.
All I'm gonna say is
Damn
was a classic album, man. It was a really good Kendrick album. Had a lot to say. Number 2, gotta go with the classic 444.
What the fuck is your number 1? Hold up. What is your number 1? This dude, he tripping. He about to make me mad already. Fuck all that. That P shit going out the window. You about to make me mad. You put Kendrick at number 3 and Hov at number 2. Who the fuck is your number 1, man?
Bro, best album of this year. Number 1 album of this year. Migos Culture.
Oh shit.
Migos Culture, bro. This has been the year of Migos. Where you going? Come back. Yeah, sit your ass down.
See, these young niggas be disrespectful. How you just disrespect K-Dot and Hov like that?
Migos is the best group in the game right now. They are the biggest name in hip-hop right now.
Yeah. Well, one of the biggest names. They're not bigger than K-Dot. K-Dot, his whole album charted. So, Migos, okay, Migos, they had some good shit going on this year. They had some bangers going on this year.
Exactly. Mama told
But
me,
you only can listen to Migos if you want some turn up type shit. Like
5, saying
I'm not just chilling.
Hey, y'all niggas pop it with a pocket bullet, got it. Hey, whoa.
See these young niggas.
Chop it. What record was bigger than Bad and Bougie this year?
What record was bigger than Bad and Bougie? The number 1 record right now, Cardi B.
Exactly. It wasn't nobody. It wasn't Jay. It wasn't Kendrick. It wasn't nobody.
Kendrick whole album charted.
Look, I'm just saying.
Let me know when Migos do that. Let me know when Migos whole album chart like that.
Jay's my guy, but what Jay record are we playing in the club right now?
That Fuji sample.
No.
The Fuji sample.
No.
They ain't playing that, but shit, maybe New York.
They ain't playing.
Hey, I don't care. I don't need Hov shit to play in the club. I don't care.
I'm just saying. So I think Migos is having the best year, best album. I mean, hands down. I mean, I would say it's a very close between 1, 2, and 3, but Migos is having the best year.
All right, cool. Okay. I guess I can live with that. All right, y'all. So, yeah, like I said, these are our own opinions. You know what I'm saying? So don't be hating. You got your own opinion, we got ours.
You got some honorable mentions?
Yeah, I got some honorable mentions. One of my honorable mentions is actually JID. He signed at Dreamville. Dope-ass artist, so go check him out. SZA also was one of my honorable mentions, too. SZA had a fire-ass album. And Ross. So don't think we just forgot about them. They all have fire-ass albums. What about you?
Okay, so Ross was tough. Jid was tough. Honorable mention. You gotta throw Drake on there just because Drake he's a name.
Guess.
He's a name, man. He's a name.
Yeah,
And I was disappointed in More Life, to be honest with you. It was only about 2 records on there that I was really feeling, and 2 or 3. The record with Travis Scott and Quavo, the Portland, and what was the other one with he had his boy in the background, Hermes Link, hey,
I can't remember.
Mink, hey, Tat on My Ribs, like Gelchester. That record was tough, but other than that, man, I mean Drake, he kind of let me down, man. I think honestly Drake was on a just riding the wave for the last couple years and just threw something out hoping it would stick, and it didn't. But those 2 records were tough for me. But I mean, it was all right. But yeah, that would be my honorable mention. Yeah, so that pretty much wraps up our video on our top 5 albums for this year so far. So far.
Yeah, like you said, it's our own personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hit the comment section. Tell us what y'all think. Tell us about y'all top 5. Y'all gotta like. Y'all gotta subscribe. Like I said, this is this new channel, but you know what I'm saying, we dedicated and we're gonna be here. So I want y'all to be here with us and see us grow.
Yeah, hey, it's all about progression. So with that being said, that's everything. Class dismissed.
Peace.